Hey friends! Another Monday, another dollar, another new video. A lot of people are asking me questions about their pets and traveling, particularly now that it is a bit more vague with Brexit. So I've decided to make a video as an official veterinarian as well, which means that I'm qualified and I'm able to stamp and authorize health certificates for animals to travel. So today we're doing a little video about pets that are traveling from and to UK and to other destinations, to Europe or outside Europe. Today we are mainly talking about dogs and cats because there might be specific legislation for other pet animals like exotic animals. First of all, talking about pets that are traveling within the European Union. So the current legislation is that any dog and cat with a valid pet passport, a rabies vaccination and a microchip can travel freely within the European Union. This legislation remains the same until the 31st of December 2020. We shouldn't, however, forget that pets that are traveling to Southern Europe, meaning hotter countries like Greece, Italy, Spain, for example, the owner should not forget that they need protection against some vectors or vector-borne diseases that they do not exist in UK. For example, the sandfly is something that doesn't exist in the UK and can really cause severe diseases to animals. There are specific anti-parasite treatments like collars, peels, or spot-on treatments, as well as vaccines like the Leishmania vaccine. Leishmania is a very infectious and severe disease that affects a lot of Mediterranean countries nowadays. Another important thing that is part of the current legislation is that returning to UK, dogs must have tapeworm treatment 1 to 5 days before they return. That doesn't apply for cats. So this legislation will remain until the 31st of December 2020, but there will be changes from 1st of January 2021 for which a lot of pet owners need to prepare their animals beforehand, particularly if they're planning to traveling early in 2021. So what really changes from 1st of January 2021 is that a blood test will be a requirement for pets to travel to European Union countries. Blood test is a rabies antibody test, which means that it tests the immune system reaction to the rabies vaccination. There are some very specific requirements, however, time-wise for the rabies antibody test before a pet can travel. Not every animal that has the test means that it can travel to European Union countries, and this is because the legislation will require a specific value for the test, so there are some animals that might fail the test. The second requirement is that the blood sampling for the rabies antibody test can only be done at least 30 days after a rabies vaccination. However, we've seen in practice, and this is only based on experience, that animals that have had a rabies vaccination long time ago might fail the test. Unfortunately, there is a gray zone here whether we over-vaccinate the animals so that we are safe to get a positive result or not. But ideally, for rabies vaccinations that have been done over a year ago, it's better that an animal has another rabies vaccination and wait the 30 days before it has the blood test done, just because this increases the possibilities of a positive blood result. The third and last requirement is that the pet can only travel 3 months after a positive blood result. That means that when a test comes back as passed, the animal can travel 3 months after the date of the blood sampling. And I will give you an example on that just to make things a bit more easy.